comes to your mind when you see an island like this? Picture perfect on a huge lake surrounded by mountains. Well, I'll tell you what. It comes to my mind that I want to go there. I want to explore it. I want to spend a day on it. Maybe even go camp for a night. Would I want to live there? It comes to mind, but probably not. You see, it's a little bit like wanting to explore Mars. But Mars is so inaccessible that, you might as well just forget about it. But this little island seemed totally within reach, even with our little inflatable boat. But however, the wind that afternoon when we finally wanted to go, it was too much. So, yeah, I have to disappoint you there. We never made it there. However, even on the mainland, there was so much to explore. So why don't you stick around to see some of it? First, here's our team. This is John.
Hey, what's up?
The next one here is Christine. And finally, my better half, Barbara.
Oh, I'm looking for crystals.
There's crystals all over. Yeah, there's driftwood. I like that. But how many years to make it go like this?
And that was me. My name is George. So we're doing another excursion going, I believe, what is south on the public trail here at Chilco Lake. And they're saying that maybe some of the trail might be flooded. That's the horse shit.
Oh yeah. Horse turds everywhere.
There are up to 1,000 wild, free-roaming horses in the Chilcotin, some of which are genetically distinct, meaning they won't be found anywhere else. In the recent years, with fires and other environmental factors, they've had challenges, but it hasn't reduced their numbers, which means that they are very resilient to change.
There was a chipmunk just ran away. Yeah, got scared.
It's like the little chipmunk. The wild horses would rather stay away from us. At least we got to admire their habitat and their poop. But did this mean we were safe from predators?
There was something moving around.
Might be a horse.
So we might meet Mama Bear here, or we might meet a horse, or
George put video.
a big cow, or somebody.
Somebody's moving around.
Hello, we're coming.
I smell something. Smells skunky.
What's that?
Oh, it's mint. Oh,
Oh, I smell that too over here.
wild mint. Oh, we need some of that.
These horses are in here.
I don't think we should go anything else.
Want to go that way?
At times it was hard to even identify where the trail was. Then other times it was just like this, smooth sailing. I'll walk right through the poop. I find it quite amazing that the poop from the horses here, I'm assuming it's horse, it doesn't smell, it doesn't get sticky and gross, it just kind of decomposes and goes back into the earth. And I guess the horses, all they eat is plants and they all grow around here, so it's just a cycle. And when you think about the poop leaching into the lake, normally that would turn you right off, but we made our coffee with the water from that lake this morning, and it's fresh water, it's good to drink. So there you go. Poop isn't always bad. Here's some trees that are obviously fire damaged. There's nothing alive here except, I'm not sure if this is some kind of fungus. Looks interesting though. Burnt wood. Who knows how long ago this burnt? It burnt pretty good.
Marching through the bushes.
It always baffles me There's so much still to explore here on Earth, and even though this is a public trail, 90% of people in Canada have never seen anything like this. And yet they're trying to figure out how to get to Mars to explore that. Now, you tell me, which would you prefer? Maybe time hasn't run out yet to preserve what we have here. But how can we do that if so many of us don't even appreciate or even know about the value? Now, one thing I learned is that if we see nice, ripe, good, well-grown berries, then we kind of have to worry about the bears, because the bears are after the berries. But the berries that we have around here so far in a campground and so far on this trail, we haven't seen any. They're all kind of dried up, so the bears don't hang out here. That's what we've been told. I mean, I wouldn't take it as the gospel, but it's a pretty safe bet.
But our women used to wear dresses all the time.
I think they're all checking for ticks. Ticks could be dangerous when they bite and they carry Lyme disease and stuff like that. We don't want that. They might be more dangerous than the bears in the end. We're going towards it too. I could see it this side. So guys, when I asked Barbara's uncle what to do when you see a bear, you know what he told me? He said, you leave him alone. That's it. It's that simple. You don't piss him off. I hear it all the time. People recommend carry bear spray when you're in bear country. But hey, I'm the first to admit that I don't know how to use this stuff, and the last thing I want to do is piss off a bear. Knowing that none of the Chilcotin people that lived here for centuries carry bear spray when they go out on hikes is good enough for me.
He finds one. He found one.
Oh.
It's like they're glass and they'll shine.
Yeah.
He says, did we ever find one here?
Look at this network of dead branches, and there's still live branches at the very end of it. I don't think I've seen anything like that. While it was quite warm and comfortable within the forest, the closer we got to the edge, the more windy it got. Good thing the wind was blowing from the lake, because otherwise it might have blown us right off the cliff. Tell you the truth, it wasn't really comfortable being up here. But this view alone, looking down at the lake and across to the island, made it all worth it. It even rekindled a dream that I've had since I was a little boy, and I'm gonna share it with you.
Being tall isn't always an advantage. Sometimes it is. So guys, here's my idea. I am convinced that with the right engineering and perhaps the right materials and a little bit of experimentation, a set of wings could be built that would allow you to jump off this cliff right here and then make it all the way over to that island. That is my dream. So guys, for some reason, if my YouTube channel starts earning enough money to finance a project like that, build a set of wings that is like perhaps carbon fiber and all kinds of light materials that, you know, and then perhaps get a suit on with padding that is filled with helium to help the buoyancy. And, you know, the wingspan would have to be like huge, but I think in theory it's possible. And I want to try and do this. This is my plan. Jump off a cliff like that, fly over to the island. There's a pile of horse poop in our way. So we'll have to either go right through it or step over it or whatever. And ants are crawling around in it.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, did you notice that doesn't even stink or anything? It's just a different kind of poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the horses don't eat food from Walmart or the Canadian Superstore or anything like that. They just eat plants. So their poop is no crap. Just no chemistry. Just good stuff. We could take this home and put it in our garden and it'll probably grow perfect stuff. Horse poop tomatoes. It's getting a little thicker here, but we can make it. Goes around. So guys, we're back at the campsite and it's almost like I'm ready for a nap now, but the plan is, because you know there are no showers here or anything like that, there's an outhouse, that's it. So the only way to wash and feel fresh and clean is to jump into that water, and that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do, and after that I'm gonna be pretty relaxed tonight. Not too much going on, just take it easy. And if you like this video, I'd like you to give it a thumbs up. Perhaps, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And then, well, I'll see you very soon in another video. And yeah, there are other videos on my channel already. You can watch one right now.